Welcome. Today's topic is, which do you dislike more, risks or losses? Try taking this two-part quiz. Each part has two choices. The first part is, which would you prefer? A sure gain of $3,000, or B, an 80% chance of gaining $4,000. The second part is, which would you prefer? C, a sure loss of $3,000, or D, an 80% chance of losing $4,000. This study was first published in American Psychologist in 1984 and replicated many times since. In it, the overwhelming majority of participants choose A, the sure gain of $3,000, and D, the 80% chance of losing $4,000, while the mathematically best answers are actually B and C. That's because you multiply the probability times the amount. So B, 80% of 4,000 is better than 3,000, and D, 80% of minus 4,000 is worse than C. Work it out for yourself. That's not important. The question was, which do you prefer? Which reminds me of the risk tolerance questionnaire that you might have filled out if you ever opened an investment account. In the questionnaire, you are typically asked to self-assess your ability to handle different kinds of risk. And supposedly, the recommendations that are made to you are going to be based on these answers. Unfortunately, there's a lot of research that shows these questionnaires are basically useless. We are terrible at self-assessing our ability to handle risk. And why might that be? Well, remember, risk goes two ways, while loss only goes one. Risk means big gains and big losses. So the riskiest investment categories tend to have the largest gains and the largest losses. And when someone's signing up for an investment account, it's typically the potential gains they're thinking about, not really the losses. But it's the losses that really bother us, newsflash. In fact, this is proven in the quiz. If you choose D over C, the 80% chance of losing $4,000 over the sure loss of $3,000, you're actually embracing risk to avoid a loss. And A versus B goes even deeper than that. We dislike losses so much, we will avoid the potential to feel like we've lost, whether that potential is real or not. Because by choosing A over B, the sure gain of $3,000 over the 80% chance of gaining $4,000, we're avoiding the 20% chance of getting zero, which would leave us no worse off than we were before the quiz, but sure won't feel like it. So why don't investment companies give us a loss tolerance questionnaire? Maybe because the word loss with a big L at the beginning of a relationship with you might make you change your mind. You'll usually find little small print about investing involving losses on page 23 of your 66-page account agreement. God forbid that we put in big, bold print up front that investing involves losses. So what if you chose A and D? Don't worry, you're normal. In fact, in showing this quiz to numerous people across the country, conferences, financial professionals choose no differently. Oh, you chose B and C? Congratulations. You have emotional awareness and awareness of your susceptibility to risk, but you're not normal. So becoming aware of our fears can be the best step that we can take toward having a better relationship with our money. Stay tuned for more posts about other mental habits you might be unaware of. Or check out Chapter 7 of the Mindful Money Mentality, How to Have a Better Financial Future. That's it for Mindful Monday. I'm Holly Thomas. Have a wonderful week.